Well, between online distance learning and popular social media apps, kids are connected to the web more now than ever before, and scammers have definitely noticed.
Yes, they have. To help keep kids safe, the Washington County District Attorney's Office is hosting a webinar about the potential dangers of being online in 2020. Senior Deputy District Attorney Andy Pulver joins us live this morning with all the details. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys? Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Doing well, Andy. Thanks. So I'm curious, what are some of the main things that families need to be worried about right now in this day and age?
Well, what's problematic right now, especially with the pandemic, is we know nationally crimes against children, internet crimes against children are on the rise. There are FBI task forces who keep track of these statistics of internet predators that are out there. The flip side is without interaction, I should say more thorough interaction with mandatory reporters like teachers, school counselors, the actual referrals and reports that are coming in to law enforcement and DHS to protect kids is significantly down. And so as parents, we're going to have to find a way to make our kids safe that doesn't necessarily rely on our traditional means of getting reports to the right people.
Okay, and so, I have a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old, and they're all into the social media. So are there like certain apps that are or websites that are worse than others that parents really need to be monitoring, like TikTok, for instance? So what have you guys found?
Well, that's the interesting part. So you mentioned TikTok, which everybody seems to think is this great app for singing and dancing and making fun videos. TikTok has a lot of regulations to try and prevent things that are inappropriate. But if you just, as a parent, go onto TikTok, create an account, and start swiping through, you'll notice that a lot of the content on there is actually sexualized. The fact of the matter is, there are three major social media websites and applications that are primarily used by adults and kids. Those are what we most frequently see being used in terms of furthering crimes against children, but there are also a lot of unknown apps that parents might not even recognize on a child's phone and think, oh, it's just another chat app, when really it has more dangerous qualities like geolocation, matching others by how close they are to you, and starting conversations with random strangers who are within a certain distance of you. Those are really concerning.
It is concerning. I know I feel overwhelmed with just Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, right? And I'm like, I can't keep up with anything else beyond that. So I can't imagine as a parent having to try and keep up with whatever the new thing is that the kids have already found out about. So what kind of conversations can parents have with their children to kind of encourage that safer behavior online?
Well, and that's really the key, conversations with your kids. And it's about sort of discussing with them and making sure that they understand that what is sent out into the internet does not go away. We have cases where kids have sent images or videos or whatever it may be to a random friend, and suddenly those same images are being traded on the other side of the United States. Kids also need to know that their reputation is something that is important, and your reputation offline is the same reputation you have online, even though a lot of kids, and research shows, most children believe that who they are online is actually different than who they are offline. So those are the types of conversations that parents should be having. And the presentation is really geared in teaching parents what the dangers are, teaching parents how to know and control what apps a kid is using, as well as the most important part, which is the right way to communicate with kids about social media.
Yeah, I mean the whole like anything can be screen grabbed conversation has come up about a gazillion times at our house. So
it's a tough concept, I think, for kids to
so scary.
understand.
Yeah, and so tell us briefly about the webinar and when is it and how can people sign up?
Definitely. So it's next Thursday, December 10th. It's going to start at 5:30. We're going to aim for approximately 1 hour, but you know how things go. So it'll be give or take, and hopefully have an opportunity for people to ask questions when it's over. If you're interested in signing up, it's completely free, but we do ask that you register. You can find links to our registration at our Facebook page. It's actually pinned at the top of our Facebook page, which is probably the easiest way, and that's at WashCoDA, WASHCODA. And you can also find it under a post in our news section on our general website at washingtoncountyda.org.
All right, some good information. Andy, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you guys for having me.